He came to me in the midnight hour with a voice like thunder and a peace like fire. He said, you're in a war, my son, but you're not fighting alone. Michael, oh, the angel of war, he told me to stand strong, hold on a little more. Michael, he whispered in my ear, said every blessing comes, it starts with me right here. Michael, he told me I'm not alone. Michael, said my faith gon' move the stone. Michael, he told me I'm not alone. Michael, said my faith gon' move the stone. I was walking through a season full of trouble, full of pain, storm clouds all around me, thunder rolling in my brain, but he showed up like a soldier, wings shining in the dark, said fear not, mighty warrior, you were chosen from the start. He said stand up, be ready, the battle's in the air, but heaven fighting with you, so don't you ever fear. Move forward in your purpose, move forward in your dream, cause when you move in faith, heaven moves with thee. Michael, the angel of war, he told me to stand strong, hold on a little more. He whispered in my ear, said every blessing come, it starts with me right here. He told me I'm not alone, said my faith gon' move the stone. He told me I'm not alone, said my faith gon' move the stone. He said anything you touch, gon' turn to testimony. Anything you speak, gon' turn to kingdom glory. Anything you dream, gon' manifest in time. Just stay in the spirit and your light gon' shine. He said your family is covered, everyone connected, blessed. God gon' heal the broken pieces, God gon' bring you rest. You stepping into favor, this season is divine. You the spark for generations, it all begins with your mind.
He told me go move now,
Move now,
walk in your purpose,
break every chain.
break every chain.
You were born for greatness.
Blessings starts with you,
Will you
your whole family blessed.
bless, bless?
Bless, Michael.
The angel of war, he told me to stand strong, hold on a little more.
Michael,
He whispered in my ear, said every blessing come, it starts with me right here.
Michael,
He told me I'm not alone, said my faith gon' move the stone.
Michael,
He told me I'm not alone,
Michael.
said my faith gon' move the stone. He said, you are chosen, you are covered, you are anointed, you are becoming everything God called you to be. Now move and watch heaven move with you. He came to me in the midnight hour with a voice like thunder and a peace like fire. He said, you're in a war, my son, but you're not fighting alone.
Dang, I'm on mute. Dang. Y'all missed everything I just said. I said I'm trying something new. They say my analytics say I need to start posting at 5. So I went live at 5 to test it out to see what's going on. But I still see YouTube still trying to play with me. I'm trying to figure this thing out because I'm trying to take this thing to the next level. So y'all just bear with me, man. Appreciate y'all for coming and rocking with you, boy. But it's going to be a lot of changes on this channel, man, because I'm figuring this thing out. Even though I've been doing this thing 8 years and going, you know, you learn something new every day. And me watching and learning, what I'm learning is watching videos and learning what I'm learning, not looking at nobody else stuff, but trying to figure out this algorithm. By this is you know, this is a one-man show. I'm trying to, yeah, they be lying. I'll be trying to figure this out on my own. So, you know, it might take me some time, but when I get it, y'all know it's gonna be 100. It's gonna be 100%. But yeah, man, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. Kevin Stefanski ruining Shedeur Sanders, and nobody wants to admit it. If, I hate to say it, but if Kevin Stefanski come out here on Huntington Bank Field, the field that's right behind me, and he run Quinshon 30 times, 35 times, he ruined that Shedeur. Because this is the game where Shedeur can take over. This is the game that Shedeur can establish moving forward that he's the franchise quarterback. You already got another setback, and I told y'all it was coming. Deshaun Watson was reactivated for the 21-day window. I know y'all talking about, well, money, man, it might be to the end of the season. But even having him out there potentially stealing reps is detrimental and ruining Shedeur Sanders. It's not the fact that Deshaun Watson is doing it and being malicious and having intent to hurt or harm Shedeur. It's just the fact that we already know Kevin Stefanski don't want Shedeur in there. So any chance he might get to give Deshaun Watson some first-team reps, Dylan Gabriel some first-team reps, and dare I say Bailey Zappi some first-team reps, Kevin gonna do it. Now I know y'all said, money man, you wrong. When I said Kevin Stefanski might be trying to and want to play Shedeur. Well, I'm telling you, I done told you I'm wrong. I told you I'm wrong. So now it's to the point to where can 12 do what 12 supposed to do to stay in there so he won't give him a chance. Not even a inkling, big words today. Not even an inch, not even daylight, not even a crevice to let Deshaun Watson or Dylan Gabriel back in the fold. This the time where that pressure kick in, what he built for, to where he got to establish and stranglehold the QB1 position. Because if he don't, I don't think he ever going to get it back here in Cleveland. Just because Kevin Stefanski is trying to ruin Shedeur Sanders. If Kevin gone, then we might be all right. But the way it's looking and the way it's setting up, Kevin ain't going nowhere, at least for right now. If they do move on from Kevin, it may be during the offseason. But, like I done told y'all before, I think Kevin Stefanski is a do boy. So whatever Jimmy say do, that's what he gonna do. Same thing with Andrew Berry. Now, I'm still got the question mark about Andrew Berry wanting Shedeur to be the franchise quarterback because just because of what Andrew Berry done did trading away Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, forcing Kevin to play Dylan Gabriel, and now forcing him to play Shedeur because he really don't want to. So what's the move now for Andrew Berry? You got a first round draft pick from the Jacksonville Jaguars. You traded away Travis Hunter to get the first round draft pick, extra one. Now looking like they're gonna be in the high 20s, mid 20s, because the Jaguar going to the playoffs. They looking pretty good with a first-year head coach. What's your move with activating Deshaun Watson back for that 21-day window? Is you getting them ready? This is my process. This is my thoughts. This is my question. My dopamine hitting. Is you getting Deshaun Watson ready to get him back in shape, the playing shape, to put some practice film up so a team that you willing to trade him to or gonna trade him to can see that he all right. That's what I'm thinking that the plan is, because I don't know if they're gonna pay Deshaun Watson next year or not, because that's that last year of that fully guaranteed contract in next year. And if they trade him, just my thoughts, they're going to have to pay at least half of that money to whoever going to take him and put him on their roster, because he's still going to be unproven because he's injured. He's coming out the injury, 2 Achilles tears. So this is why I think the 21-day window is so important, not for Deshaun Watson, but for Andrew Berry. Because if he have a potential trade partner to get rid of Deshaun, to move on from that contract, I think he do it. Because the only did say it was a big swing and a miss. So you got to get some for him. You going to have to get some for him before he walk in free agency. Because if you planning on drafting a quarterback in the first round in the 2026 draft, which is baffles me. I'm bamboozled. But at the same time, y'all notice we ain't heard no more of that talk. Ever since Shedeur started playing, I ain't heard not now one of these commentators, these Cleveland media folk, talk about Cleveland gonna draft the quarterback in the first round next year. I ain't heard out now one of them. You correct me if I'm wrong. Have y'all heard anybody talk about Cleveland Browns gonna draft? They getting ready to draft a quarterback in this 2026 draft. I ain't heard it in the past 3 weeks since Shedeur been playing. Maybe even a little longer than that, because these quarterbacks, even Mendoza and more, like they came out of nowhere. It ain't like they were getting looked at like Shedeur was. Like Shedeur was getting looked at for 2-3 years. They were talking about Shedeur going to the draft from Jackson State. So when you all got all that hype, you know what I'm saying? They can swear however they want to, like they did with the collusion. But with these dudes playing 1 year in the spotlight, I ain't talking about they just played 1 year. I'm talking about 1 year as that guy on a good team that's getting them recognition. How can that translate to the NFL from 1 year jumping to the NFL when you ain't been under that pressure like that until now? Shedeur been in that pressure all his life. So him having to succeed in these situations ain't nothing. He thrive in it because he been in it ever since he was born. But the next question is, Cleveland, if you do draft a quarterback, who you picking? Because now you got a whole situation that you drafted 2 quarterbacks the year before. You have a $80 million quarterback still on your roster. I'm just saying they're not trading Deshaun yet. You got 2 quarterbacks you drafted last year that's in their second year, going in their second year. Then you had an $80 million quarterback that you owe for one last year on your roster. And you gonna tell me you gonna draft a rookie in the first round and pay him $50 million guaranteed? That what you telling me? So you gonna go back to the same situation you were just in, doing a quarterback carousel, and ain't now one of them gonna stick? Because you started Joe Flacco. You thought Kenny Pickett was the guy. All summer I heard Kenny Pickett. Man, put a hamstring, you got rid of him. Then it was Joe Flacco. Old Joe for 4 games. Then you set him down. Put him in the rocking chair. Then you start Dylan Gabriel. Then you trade old Joe. Now he going on there in the rocking chair in Cincinnati and lighting it up them first 2 weeks. Making y'all look stupid for trading them in this mediocre high school offense that you running, that Dylan Gabriel was dinking and dunking down the field, not even throwing the ball past 5 yards. Meanwhile, Joe Flacco done went over there with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins lighting the scoreboard up, throwing for 400 yards in a game. Making y'all look goofy. You hook. I'm telling you, man, this is ruining Shedeur Sanders to the max. Because if you draft a quarterback next year, you put 12 in the same situation again. Don't tell me you're going to keep him as insurance for a backup quarterback when you got Dylan Gabriel. Because now Shedeur going to go back to QB3. And if you don't get rid of Deshaun, Shedeur going to go to QB4. Because if you drafting a quarterback in the first round, you not sitting that quarterback on the bench and waiting and trying to develop him like you told us with Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur, mainly Shedeur. You're not waiting when you paid the man $50 million. You didn't draft him in the top 5 to have him sit and develop behind who? Deshaun? Because it ain't Dylan Gabriel. So Cleveland, this is what I need you to do. Let 12 finish out the season. Let them get as much film as possible. Because you say you're developing them. Sooner than the end of the season, I need you, Andrew Berry, to pick up that phone and start calling. Saints, y'all need a quarterback. Jets, y'all need a quarterback. Pittsburgh, you could have had him at 21. You need a quarterback. Because Aaron Rodgers' wrist broke and he about to retire. Tennessee, do you need a quarterback? I like Cam Ward. I don't know what's going on. I still ain't watched the film yet. I've been focusing on 12. But I'm saying, like, don't tell me you drafting a quarterback and you done went through this debacle, this situation that you done did with 6 quarterbacks you done had on your roster. 6! Because I got to put Tyler Huntley in there, because even with him going out there and replacing Lamar Jackson for a game or 2, he played better than Dylan Gabriel. So I don't want to hear that Dylan Gabriel is the guy. Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel going to stay as the backup, and we're going to draft the quarterback next year. So I need them to figure this out. Because everything, I don't care about Dylan Gabriel. I don't care about Deshaun Watson. I'm worried about 12. You ruining Shedeur Sanders. All this talent that Shedeur got, he done flashed in these couple games. And for whatever reason, that second half in 49ers, Kevin decided, Andrew Berry decided, Jimmy Haslam decided that they wanted to lose so they can keep their position in the draft at number 5. All of them need time. Then you say, money man, you seen this? This thing going viral right now.
I was looking for Shedeur film when I came across the worst fourth down attempt of all time. It is 4th and 1, bordering on the red zone, and I want to direct your attention to right tackle Jack Conklin, because who told him to do this? What is that? The Superman whiff? My man. Aside from that, that's a false start in the backfield. He gets set in motion, and that's a false start right there. Doesn't get called, whatever. Lastly, let's look at left guard Big Joel Bitonio, because he equally whiffs. Nothing, just falls to the ground. Forget the unblocked free safety. He's going to whiff the guy up front, and both of them get through untouched. My God. I was looking for Shedeur.
Now look here. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk from y'all point of view first. Y'all as a regular consumer of the NFL and football, and I'm gonna talk to you like you don't know football, like the little bit I do know. So yes, that was a bad block. Attempt, whatever it was bad. It was bad. Now, first of all, I'm gonna ask Kevin, why in the world are you doing this when last week you ran the Wildcat? Stay in the Wildcat if you're going to run that in the goal line in the short yardage last week. Why you can't do it versus a good team? That's my first question. I don't want to hear about game plan. I don't want to hear about none of that. You just showed me last week that you didn't want Shedeur handling the ball in short downs in crucial fourth downs and 3rd and 1 situations. Put your Wildcat in, let Quinshawn get the yard. Second of all, why in the world are we running this anyway? If the offense is built off play action, why don't we run a play action play and dump it out to the tight end in the flat or something like that? Why we don't do something like that, Kevin? Bad block, sabotage. It looked like that all to me. Benching linemen that ain't hurt. I don't know what he was. It seemed like to me he was trying to sabotage the game so they could lose. He quit throwing the ball. Shedeur was moving the ball in the first half. He decided to keep running it. I can't even blame Tommy Reese, because I'm pretty sure that was Kevin's decision. Because the fourth downs, Kevin said that he's gonna stay and keep the decisions on them plays, on them big decisions like that 4th and 1s, going for it on 4th down, kicking them the field goal or not. Them big decisions that Kevin Stefanski. Now, I'm about to go in football mode. I know y'all see this right here. I know y'all see this right here. First of all, good look to the 49ers defensive tackle for watching film. That's what he did. He watched film. They knew what was coming. Now, if you don't know what that is, they're called a cut block. That's called a cut block. When the offensive lineman dive at the defensive lineman knees, he's trying to cut him. That's what it's called, a cut block. That's exactly what they was doing on this play, because they did it on that side and the guard. That's why you see both of them doing it. Now, if both of them didn't do it, then I was like, I don't know what they doing. But this is a cut block, because both of them do it. So basically, they trying to take their player knees out and take him up out the play. But, like I told you, 49ers, they watch film. They already knew what coming, because get what? Both of them did the same move. Look at that D tackle. Then look at this D tackle. What they do? Both of them did the same move. That's why I know it was going to go viral, because people don't know what they're looking at. Some people don't know what they're looking at. That's a cut block. But 49ers, They knew what it was. They read their plate. They film studied. They knew they were about to cut block, and they knew they like to go inside when they cut. And that's exactly what they did. Boom. Do a little swim move to the outside. Easy. Make the play. That's why I said I don't know why they ran their play. Should have stayed in that wildcat. And Quinshawn got their hand down. This like an old tight formation. Wing T. Because the wing T offense, if you ain't got no good lineman, you cut block. Savage. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It ain't that the lineman missed the D tackle knees. It's the 49ers knew what the play was. I just told you, bro. That's why I'm explaining it. Look what they did. Look at the D tackle. Look at the 49ers D tackle. Don't look at the offensive lineman. Look at the D tackle. What'd he do? What'd he do? He stepped to the side because he knew it was coming. Don't believe me? What do on this side? Did the first clip. What he do? The same exact thing. They knew it was coming. I'm telling you what it is now. I'm telling you what it is now. That's exactly what happened. Now, like I told you, that's why I said I was going to talk from y'all point of view first. That's why I said I want to talk from y'all point of view first. I know a little football now. I know what this is. This film study, bro. That's all this is. This film study from 49ers. Look, then you want me to take a little step farther? See, y'all looking at this clip and can't even analyze it like I'm analyzing. And this a little clip, and I got the all 22. But look at 6. Look at the linebacker right there. Safety in the box. Look at him.
Because he equally whiffs.
What he doing? Soon the ball snap. He ain't reading nothing. He coming right now.
Nothing.
Bro, that film study.
Just falls to the ground. Forget the unblocked free safety.
Bro, he ain't reading nothing. No guard pull, no nothing. He ain't read no key, bro. He ain't read no key. He know the play. That's all. That film study. That's all they doing, bro. That film study on both sides. The whole defense. Just look at 6 now. Just look at 6.
Look at left guard Big Joel Batonio. Because he equally whiffs. Nothing. Just falls to the ground. Forget the unblocked.
Come on, bro. Hold on. I was on the phone, my fault. But no, Savage. I'm not saying the offensive line didn't miss the block. But what I'm telling you is that it make it look even worse because the 49ers knew what was coming. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying Cleveland ain't sabotaging and they missed the block. They didn't miss the block on purpose. They probably did miss the block on purpose. But I'm telling you, the 49ers knew what was coming. I'm telling you, bro. They knew what was coming. It don't matter if they would have tried to block them or not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because both of the D tackles stepped to the side, bro. And the linebacker is coming right now. He's not reading nothing. He's not reading nothing, bro. The linebacker is not reading nothing. Both of the D tackles know they about to dive inside. They step to the side and go around them. I'm telling you, bro. I don't care if they meant to block him or didn't mean to block him. The 49ers knew to play. That's what I'm telling you. It didn't make it look worse because the 49ers knew to play. It ain't no conspiracy. I'm telling you, I'm looking right at the film right now. I'm looking at it. Tell me a 6 reading what he reading. What right now? What is telling me? What is telling number 6 that the ball is coming through the A gap? I'll wait. Somebody answer the question. If you look at their play and you see linebacker number 6 for the Niners, what is telling him that that ball is coming through the A gap? How he know Quinshawn is about to run through the A gap on the right side of Shedeur? If you looking at the film, that little gap between the center and the guard on the right side of Shedeur, tell me how that linebacker know he about to run right there. %. I said the same thing. They shouldn't have did that. This ain't the play though. This ain't the play they went for it on their 30. When they went for it on their 30 was when they put Fannin on the center and tried to the tight end sneak it. Man, I ain't arguing with you. I agree with you. They messed it up. But I'm telling you the other side too, man. I'm telling you, the Browns messed it up and the 49ers knew to play. They knew to play, bro. So it make it look worse. That's what I'm telling you. I'm just saying, bro. I see it. That's why I was like, man, I ain't going to take away nothing from this viral clip. But I'm telling you what I'm seeing. The number 6 is running through the A gap right now. What is he looking? What is telling him, bro? Look, it ain't no key. It ain't nothing moving to tell me that Quinshawn gonna run through this A gap on the right side of Shedeur. It ain't nothing telling me as a linebacker that he gonna run right there unless I know the play. That man running right now. Come on, bro. 92, 6, and 93 already on the play. And then the 3 we looking at. Shall I say more? Put W12 in the chat if you understand. If you don't, put L. Did I explain it simple enough for folk that didn't know? I'm not saying, once again, that they didn't miss the block on purpose and they sabotage it. I'm not saying they ain't. I'm just telling you it looked worse because the 49ers knew to play. That's all I'm saying. They shouldn't have never ran that play in the first place, but yeah. Savage. You ain't put W12, bro. You don't agree with me. It's cool. They don't know what they reaction to the play gonna be, and they bent and rotated. Tell her. I ain't saying they didn't. They done been in the NFL. They know them boys be swimming. They know D linemen know how to fight, defend a cut block. But I'm telling you right now, 49ers did not defend a cut block. They knew it was coming. Let me explain a little more. I might have to stand up for them. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see me because I got the background on. Let me see, can I do it right here? Let me zoom out a little bit. Hold on. There we go. So, I'm about to let me explain it to Savage. If you a D lineman and a linebacker, they teach you when you defeat a cut block, when you don't know that it's about to happen, the lineman dives at your knees, just like they did. You supposed to hop back, and extend your arms to protect your knees. Got it? I might can do it right now. So look, if I'm down in my stand and they snap the ball, I'm supposed to hop back and extend my hands just like this and push the lineman on the ground. That's if I don't know the play and don't know they about to cut block me. They didn't do that. The defensive tackles, boom, did a swim move because they knew it was coming. That's what I'm telling you, Sam. They pushed him to the side because they knew it was coming. I'm just saying, bro. I agree with you. I agree with you, big dog. We on the same page. Man, I don't know what team I want Shedeur to go to. Yeah, vote 12 for the Pro Bowl. Just know I started that thing first. Then everybody want to run with it. And move on. Savage can debate by himself.
I'm not ready to give up on Shedeur. I think he can make throws. I think once he gets, he talked about the Jerry Jeudy thing. Like Shedeur talked about, there's no chemistry. How could he have chemistry? He hasn't thrown to these guys. But I want to see him Sunday, Chris. He said yesterday this isn't anything extra for him because Cam Ward is on the other side of the field. Now, if you don't know, Cam Ward was, quote unquote, the only quarterback Andrew Berry would have taken at number one. And I don't care what anybody says who thinks they're an expert on the draft. These were the top 2 rated quarterbacks on almost everybody's board. They're facing off Sunday. And I'm sure Shedeur wants to show everybody that he should have been the first pick in the draft. I'm not ready to.
That's why I titled my live last night and I did the video, who is really the number 1 pick? But for some reason, it ain't getting pushed out. So I'm going to upload again tomorrow. But for the one that did watch it, I appreciate you. Now, I'm about to play this clip from the video now. If I can pull it up. I'm about to play this clip from the video of, at the time, y'all know they fired the Tennessee head coach. At the time, the head coach of the Tennessee Titans, this is pre-draft, before the draft, said that Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward were the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft. Let me see, can I get it? Hold on. If y'all ain't watch that video, go watch that video, but I'm going to post it again anyway.
At the end of the day, this whole process, we thought, I don't have a rivalry with him. That's my boy. So at the end of the day, this whole process, we thought me and him were going to be 1 and 2 the whole time, whether he's 1, I'm 2, whether I'm 1, he's 2. And so that's just always been, our mindset. It didn't go that way. But I mean, just coming out of college, even to the draft, I thought he was one of the better quarterbacks in the draft as well.
This is the showdown. Shedeur Sanders versus. It is right here. Number 1 draft pick.
I really enjoyed meeting Shedeur.
That don't make no sense. So don't tell me Cam Ward was better than Shedeur when all through the season, all up until April, right before April, you gonna tell me Shedeur Sanders ain't the number 1 draft pick?
I really enjoyed meeting Shedeur. Like, the person is really fun guy to talk to. He's really sharp. You can see all the things, the maturity part of it is pretty impressive. Have not had a chance to meet Cam yet. But as far as the tape and all that stuff, they both do really good things on tape. I mean, they're in the discussion for a reason. They are the best quarterbacks that are coming out in this class. You can maybe put 1 or 2 other guys in the mix, but those guys are to be the best 2. I really enjoyed meeting Shedeur. Like, the person is really fun guy to talk to. He's really sharp. You can see all the things, the maturity part of it is pretty impressive. Have not had a chance to meet Cam yet. But as far as the tape and all that stuff, they both do really good things on tape. I mean, they're in the discussion for a reason. They are the best quarterbacks that are coming out in this class. You can maybe put 1 or 2 other guys in the mix, but those guys are to be the best 2.
Collusion? Collusion, anybody? Collusion, anybody? Shall I say more? The more and more they talk, the more and more they tell on themselves. If I would have seen this clip, you right now, this video right here is proof, if not without a doubt, 100% that it was collusion against Shedeur. Because that is the Tennessee Titans head coach pre-draft, and he says that Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders are the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft. He has the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft, and he says that Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward are the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft. He has not met with Cam Ward, but he met with Shedeur Sanders. So in what process did Shedeur Sanders meet with the Tennessee Titans before Cam Ward? And if that's the case, that's telling me that Shedeur Sanders was the first overall pick. If Shedeur Sanders was the first overall pick, why did Tennessee take Cam Ward? If you watch the rest of the video and you see the clip when well off, where it went viral, when Shedeur asked Cam Ward, did he want to make a track? And Cam Ward said, no, I play football. The media took it and ran with it and pitted the 2 against each other for ratings. And I'm telling you right now, this is my opinion, this is my theory, my conspiracy, my opinion, my thesis, my hypothesis, whichever word you want to use to make you think that this just me. That the NFL colluded against Shedeur and switched Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. They wanted Cam Ward to go first overall pick because you cannot let Shedeur Sanders, with the NIL brand and the brand he has, legendary, with all the followers, all the followings, all the influence he got, the black excellence, the black excellence, get it out now, the black excellence, the demeanor, the confidence, the arrogance, not humble. You can't let him get drafted first overall and give him $50 million. You can't. Not if you're trying to prove a point to these college players that's coming out that you cannot have your own brand established and think you're going to come run the NFL and not let us make no money off your name. Name, image, and likeness. You're not going to have a brand and make $20 million before the draft and you ain't even on a team yet. You cannot about to make $20 million off of your name and we don't get none of it and you not even on a team yet? And you think you about to come in the NFL and we gonna pay you $50 million? No, bro. No, we can't do that. We gotta put out these narratives. We gotta bury them. We gotta tell them sabotaging, collusion. We gotta say the Giants said this, said that. I'm telling you right now, that head coach right there wanted to draft Shedeur. He wanted to draft Shedeur Sanders. He wanted to. Because the way Cam Ward came out talking, he said something. I can't remember exactly what he said, but the head coach came out and said something in the press conference. Defending Cam Ward. Cam Ward said something about the team. Think about that now. That didn't even, it went on the internet for maybe that 2 days. That went on internet for 2 days when Cam Ward sat up there and basically called his whole team trash. Then the head coach come out and defend you, and that was it. Shedeur Sanders say he better than every quarterback in the league right now. He think he can play better than all the quarterbacks in the league. That mess went viral after viral after viral, whatever that word is. Shedeur Sanders was everywhere. Oh, he talking about Joe Flacco. He putting down Joe Flacco. He talking about Dylan Gabriel. He talking. But Cam Ward come out and say his team trash. Shedeur Sanders ain't did nothing but uplift his team ever since he been on the team, even as a fourth-string quarterback. He went over there encouraging Dylan Gabriel, dapping him up when Dylan Gabriel was playing. Did Dylan Gabriel reciprocate it when Shedeur get in there? I don't think so. Maybe I missed it, but I ain't seen it. Tell me the head coach didn't want to draft Shedeur. He got fired. Then y'all listen close. Come in. Come in close. Come in close. Can y'all hear me? I'm going to whisper this because I don't want too many people to hear it. Can y'all hear me good? I'm about to whisper now. Brian Daboll, the New York Giants head coach, he wanted to draft Shedeur too. But he got fired. Because he had to take Jackson Dart. Y'all gonna say I'm reaching. Ain't no way I'm reaching. Because that man out there put Jackson Dart in there to save his job and still couldn't save it. Daboll put Jackson Dart out there to try to save his job and still couldn't save it. Why he put out the lies, Savage? Why he put him out? That don't mean he didn't want to draft Shedeur. He put out them lies because he had to. He put out them lies because he had to now. The collusion. But I know that coach right there, head coach, Tennessee, he talking like he wanted to draft Shedeur. And he probably said something to make him get fired. We should have took Shedeur. But I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know for sure.
Okay. We're going to activate Deshaun's practice window. So he'll be out there today, which is, outstanding for Deshaun. He's been working so hard, rehabbing. So finally to get out there on the practice field with his teammates, go through individual, I think is really great for him. So excited for him. His focus, my focus is obviously getting him back to playing football, practicing football, which he hasn't done in over a year. So it's good next step for him. But our focus obviously continues to remain on the Tennessee Titans big game on Sunday at our place. Obviously have to play our best, have to play complimentary football, which is a big emphasis for us every week. Certainly big emphasis for us this week to do all those things that you do in a football game to keep yourself ahead of it, if you will. So we got to do a great job winning field position on special teams, taking the ball away on defense, getting stops, and offensively doing a nice job of taking care of the ball and scoring points. So with that, I'll take any questions.
What was it that you've seen out of Deshaun the last couple that made you guys determine this was the moment?
I love CC. No disrespect, but I just came up with a joke. You sure you babes good? I'm just joking.
Yeah, I think he's been working so hard with the training staff and coming along, getting through all of his rehab. So he's cleared, ready to go to the practice portion of this. So that's really what it is.
The desire of the organization to see him on the playing field, if possible.
Yeah, that really not my focus. Not his focus right this minute. His focus is putting a helmet on again for the first time, shoulder pads, throwing the football. That's where the focus is, Tony.
Told when he might be ready to play.
Yeah, really not the focus for me, for him, for us. Our focus is activating this practice window, seeing him on the practice field, getting him into individual, those type of things. And I think I want to point out he's worked really, really hard to rehab from this. He's done everything that's asked of him. So he's been so supportive in the meeting room, on the game field with the players. Now he gets to go do that on the practice field as well.
Reaction, Kevin, when he was told this is happening.
I think there's constant dialogue with the players, with the training staff, with AB. I know he's excited to get back out there practicing with his teammates.
Practice reps have been such a topic this year. How do you incorporate reps for him?
Yeah, obviously he'll just be getting some individual reps right now, just getting him going.
Would the next step be scout team?
Potentially, yeah.
The Titans, Kevin, obviously you guys did your due diligence on Cam Ward during the pre-draft process. Just what do you see from him as a young quarterback in this league? What challenges does he present?
Yeah, has a ton of talent, and you see it on tape. Some of the throws, the extended plays, can really fit it in the tight windows. Have a lot of respect for his.
You might don't want me to listen to it no more. He must have been lying. But nah, Kevin don't like neither one of them. I think he had high hopes for Deshaun. Then Deshaun kept getting hurt. Had to throw a wrench into that. But he definitely don't like Shedeur. For whatever reason, he don't like Shedeur. I don't get it. But I'm about to get off this thing, man. I just wanted to test this out new. But before we get off, for the one that's on Twitch, hey, remember, we still doing the giveaway. On Twitch. So if you on Twitch, I'm looking at it right now. I got 5 people over there. Appreciate y'all. I need 2 more people, 2 more followers, or 2 more people to go follow me on Twitch so I can get 140. That was my goal on Twitch, to get 140 followers. We need 2 more over there, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But yeah. Miss Sunfire, Miss Sabrina over there. Who else over there? Miss Royal Solitary. I know you, man. That got to be your stepper name, ain't it? Sorority or fraternity. It got to be your name. Ronek Z. What? Shawnee. Changes my life. Shake. I see y'all over there on Twitch. Seven Bolton. Appreciate you. Got 9 in there now. Who done came over? Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button, I mean. Hit that follow button on Twitch. We still doing the show, the Shedeur Santa jersey giveaway. And I'll tell you right now, I'm looking at the 21st or the 22nd of this month. 21st or the 22nd. So just be ready that when I'm doing the giveaway, all y'all names gonna be in it. And let me explain it. I'm gonna do the wheel. I'm gonna put it on the random wheel. If you've been here for the last 2, y'all know what it looked like. And yeah, I'm gonna put it on the wheel, random. I'm gonna spin it. You gotta be in there live, in here live when I spin it to win, because you gotta email me your address, because I'm buying it right on the spot and it's getting shipped straight to you. I'm not seeing it, I'm just paying for it, and it's shipping right to you. And like I told y'all before, I'm not a creep. I'm not gonna send you nothing else. I ain't gonna look up your house. I ain't gonna Google you or nothing like that. I don't do none of that. Amy Robinson, she ain't got nothing there from me. At 420, she ain't got nothing there from me. So look, that's what they gonna do. So if you're gonna be in it, you gotta be live when I spin, and you gotta be in here to win. That's what it is. My email, I put it out. You send me your address, your name, address, all that. Then boom, give you the order is on the way, and there it is. Oh yeah, last thing right here. Don't forget, I ain't gonna do no party this time though. I ain't doing no party, but 12 degrees. It's official. 12 degrees. 12 degrees is releasing Sunday. 12 degrees releasing Sunday on all platforms. You'll be able to stream it everywhere. Same thing with God's timing. We got God's timing in that thing too. Be on the lookout for these. Yup. One of your favorites. Yup. 12 degrees. Yup. On Sunday, game day. It's going to be 12 degrees up there in Cleveland. It might be really 12 degrees up there in Cleveland. Come on. I don't know, but that's why I said I'm testing it, bro. I'm testing my times. Because normally I won't be uploading. I'll be uploading the video around that time. I'm testing. This is A and B testing right now. So I just wanted to see what happened. I seen my numbers. I used to get by like 150 to 200 in here. But that back when I was on another schedule. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, tell your friend about that money, man. You already know. Don't forget Renewed Gospel. We just dropped another banger. Renewed Gospel over there. And go watch my video if y'all ain't watched it yet. Appreciate y'all.
He keep on blessing me
Over and over.
He keep on blessing me
Over and over again. He keep on blessing me
over and over.
over again.
He keep on blessing me
Over and over again.
Whoa.
Again.
Woke me up this morning,
Yeah.
started me on my way,
Yeah.
gave me strength for today,
Yeah.
so I just gotta say, he keep on
Blessing me
over and over,
over again.
he keep on blessing me,
Over and over.
he keep on blessing me,
Over again.
he blessing me, hey, when I don't deserve it,
He blessing me
when I feel low. blessing me.
Over and over.
He keep on blessing me.
Over and over.